Rondo, I finna slam dunk. Get big on you fake pumps. That pump ain't no fake pump. Bitch fell for the pump fake. Got him talking like first take. Get it right on the first take. Hit the hole in the first.
If you don't make $2-3 million in college, I'm pretty sure you're okay with not going to the league.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm lying, but I could live off like $4 million. If I made that through college, playing ball or some shit, I'll live off that shit for a long ass time, bro.
Come on, bro. You can buy your.
I could live the life I live now, and like live it for a long fucking at least like 20 something years.
You would live the exact same way you live right now with $4 million.
I wouldn't want to, but I'm just saying I could. You know what I'm saying?
Think about it. You got $4 million, bro. You could buy you a big ass house for $1 million.
But no, Blue. This how niggas go broke.
You
starting off.
He already spent a quarter of the money.
I did. Let me finish. You buy you a big ass house for $1 million. Get you a G-Wagon. Now you ain't got no car note. You ain't got no rent.
How much you spending on your G-Wagon?
The G-Wagon.
$250?
Nah, brand new G-Wagon's going for $120.
Okay.
So
that's doable.
So you get your G-Wagon. You feel me? Get the mansion. Everything paid off. Yeah. Now you can go get your job and just pay your the light bill, water bill, and the fucking the gas and the fucking what they call it. What you got to pay at the end of the year? The taxes. That's it. You good?
This nigga ain't never paid taxes.
What they call it?
My nigga Blue ain't never paid taxes.
Blue ain't never paid taxes for real. I know he hasn't, bro. Blue, how you feel about taxes?
Don't get me wrong. Taxes are a good thing, bro, because taxes, that's what keep the economy going, right?
Bruh, you know what's crazy? Bruh, it used to be some jobs, like at my old job when I was working at like Publix distribution. Mm-hmm. I was a warehouse manager. But fucking, you could turn your taxes off.
Yeah. You can do that at every job.
Huh?
You can turn your taxes off.
You can opt out of paying your taxes
and
for
get
6
your full
months.
check.
And get your full check. But what they're going to do is they're going to double tax you the next 6 months.
Oh.
But you can do
or
that.
you pay it back at tax time.
Yeah.
Okay.
But niggas used to be in there with the fat check, bruh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
I'm talking about like a lot of money. I used to be like, damn.
But most niggas that do that is niggas that owe on child support because some jobs, they take your child support straight out your check.
Yeah.
Oh, it's crazy, bro.
Bro, I remember this one nigga, bro. That happened to him, bro. That shit was so sad, bro.
Child support.
Bruh, because he was like, bruh, nah, somebody fucked up my money. Somebody fucked up my money. And we was like, I was getting scared because this nigga was getting mad as fuck. I was like, this nigga Keon mad as fuck, boy.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas better get this nigga money right. Like, this nigga mad as fuck. And then we called corporate and everything. We was raising hell. This nigga was raising hell. And it was like, oh, that nigga on child support. He ain't know his baby mama put him on child support. And we was like, oh, shit. And we told him and he was on the forklift. He was just like, fuck. That nigga had a goddamn $150 check at work. Worked like 70 hours that week.
Hey,
it was like a holiday week.
Bro, you know the worst
everybody
thing?
had fat paychecks.
No.
Bro,
it was like a holiday week.
The worst thing about child support is that I forgot how long it is. I think it's every 3 years or something. That's the only time you can go for reevaluation. So Blue, imagine y'all niggas love selling cars, right? Imagine when you go for your evaluation for your child support, you just been selling cars for 3 years. Yeah. And they tell you that, looks like you just averaged $90,000 a year for 3 years. So we're gonna have your child support payments at $1,200 a month. Yeah. And at the time you can afford it. You bringing in goddamn $7-8 grand a month, you can afford a $1,200 payment. So cool. You get laid off. You get laid off and you working at Bullies with Damo. And you making $400 a week.
Yeah.
3 of the weeks got to go towards child support.
And if you don't pay it, your ass going to jail. Hey, that shit.
And you going to jail.
Bro, that shit is crazy, bro. The child support game is crazy, bro.
But y'all be talking about people that commit suicide.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't killing myself.
Shit.
I ain't gonna lie. If that was my life, yeah.
We just gonna
I ain't gonna lie.
Do the run.
I'm not murking myself, but I'm upping the blicky on somebody.
I ain't gonna lie.
Somebody get it.
I live a pretty decent life, and I hate my shit. And I know if I live that kind of life, I'll murk myself in a heartbeat. For real. Yeah. I'd be sad with a good life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know if I had that kind of life where nigga got You get your paycheck and that shit negative $300. You like, what the fuck? So I owe money, nigga? God damn, nigga.
How the fuck I just worked all weekend? Oh, money. How the fuck
Like, I'm
that
dead
work?
ass serious, bro. Like, shit is scary, bro.
Imagine the tax shit you just said too.
Yeah.
A nigga go a whole year not paying his taxes, and
then-
at the end he owe Uncle Sam 10 bands.
Yeah.
And they garnish his wages.
Yep.
That sucks also.
The child support game is crazy, bro. That shit crazy. I never want to be on child support, bro. I already told my girl, if anything were to ever happen, we were to break up or whatever the fuck, or get a divorce or whatever. Honestly, either just let me have the kids and you go live your best life. I don't
Which
care.
ain't happening.
Yeah, I don't really give a fuck about the thong pictures on the beach and you fucking other people. I really don't give a fuck. As long as I ain't got to pay that child support shit.
As long as you got to pay. As
Long
long as you
as I
keep
ain't
money in
gotta
the
pay,
pocket.
bro.
Yeah.
For
Hey.
real.
Yeah.
We all do agree that most likely less than 10% of women would give their kids up.
Which is weird because, like, why would you not, if you got a good father and you a trash mommy, why would you not do that?
My friends that I know that did get custody of their kids sent their asses right back.
For real?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's hard to take care of kids.
Yeah, it's hard as fuck. Like a
Yeah.
nigga that got a full-time job and got an ass of kids in the house, bro, that shit is damn near impossible.
It's hard, bro.
Especially
gotta
goddamn
find
you working that much.
childcare and-
Yeah. Niggas don't be knowing how hard it is. Now, the friends that I have that have no choice, they just thug it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why what you do is, man, you wait till they get about 7 to 8 years old, and then you get them.
Okay. Benny Hunter's right.
What?
Let me tell you something Benny Hunter said. And this is what we're going to start with. Shout out my nigga Benny Hunter. That's my nigga. But he said some head ass shit to me the other day. So, and Blue, I want your perspective about this. He going to be mad when he hear this, but he'll be all right. All right. So this is the conversation we was having. I basically was talking about one of our homeboys, one of our mutual homeboys that everybody knows, right? That be fucking all his friends' bitches. And trying to fuck all his friends' bitches. And my nigga Ben was telling me, like, I mean, so one of our other friends, our mutual friends, was trying to fuck homie's baby mama. And that nigga Ben was like, that nigga really a scumbag for that shit. And I told Ben, I said, hey, bro, ain't really no difference between an ex-girlfriend and a baby mama. Unless you just didn't have a relationship with your baby mama. Like, if a nigga fuck your ex-girlfriend or your baby mama, it's the same shit. He still fuck like a girl that you used to have feelings for.
Yeah.
And he said, I ain't gonna lie, Slim. Bruh, like, you immature, bruh. And I said, why you say that? He said, bruh, like, certain things that come out your mouth is just from a place of immaturity because you ain't got no kids. And I said, bruh, I don't care if I have kids or not, Ben. Like, niggas be thinking that they're tied to these women. You're not tied to nobody, bruh. Like I always say, Nipsey Hussle said some real nigga shit. He said, you do not get to possess people, you only get to experience them.
Yeah.
Just because you have a baby with somebody does not mean that they're bound to you for life. And I think that's what niggas' problems be.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, I low-key be choosing on a lot of niggas' baby mamas.
I'm gonna keep the
For
bullshit
real.
on.
I be like, man, I'll treat that bitch right.
Nah.
I'm thinking,
I don't think like that when I see niggas with bitches. I ain't gonna lie.
It's weird, bro.
he said I'm weird.
That is
He said
weird. I
I'm
ain't
weird.
gonna lie. I went blue.
I treat that bitch right.
I treat that bitch right. He don't know what to do with that.
Yeah, for real.
I don't think like that when I see niggas with the bitches.
Became like, yeah, we would have took Christmas pictures. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, see, I don't even take Christmas pictures with my own family. I just be like, man, I really know how to turn. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I know how to boss a bitch up. That's why I believe I need several wives, but Katie, I gotta get to that point.
Yeah, you gotta have money to make a bitch love you.
Yeah,
Through your cheating.
yeah, that type shit.
Yeah.
That's the type love I need. You know what I'm saying? I need to be able to have several bitches and also have my main bitch with my family too. Because I feel like I deserve that. I ain't gonna lie. That might be a little narcissistic.
Big King deserved that too, man.
I feel like it's a little narcissistic, but I like, bro, I be holding shit down. I'm faithful. I don't be doing no crazy shit. She be giving me hell for no reason. I be like, bro, if only you knew there's niggas like Damo out there, bro. Like,
Hey,
nigga,
chill, bro.
for real, like like
Blue, this
you
nigga came over here trying to tell me Damo just the worst person on the face of the planet, which he is.
But no,
do not say the reason on the pod.
Y'all
No,
is
no,
the
no,
king.
no, no, no.
You gotta say the reason. Y'all is
out.
the kings of that, bro.
Oh,
Because
no.
no.
Oh,
Oh, no, this shit right here is just too much for the pod.
Yeah, I wouldn't say. I ain't gonna say
What he did.
What he did, but I'm just say, Damo is such a like he's such a person that you can love that like you just. I love the nigga because he's funny, he's himself. You know, he's kind of free spirited and all that shit. But at the end of the day, Damo is a scumbag, bro. Like, I seen Damo finesse old white men out of goddamn houses and like all kind of shit. Like, nigga, I can't even pay for my hospital bills because you ain't paying such and such. And I'll be like, bro, this nigga is evil, bro. Like, this nigga really evil. He just a nice evil. He like a nice version of evil.
Yeah.
Like, either way you do it, like you could jug this shit out somebody. Like, jugging is evil, bro. I ain't gonna lie, jugging is evil. We think it's okay because like niggas got to get out the mud. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But if you have like Damo will always take the opportunity to jug the fuck out of somebody for something.
Bro, back to the topic, Big King.
Yeah.
Do you think that niggas that don't have children shouldn't speak about children, or that they lack maturity from not having that experience?
I do. I don't think they lack maturity. I just think people who don't have kids really think they understand what that sacrifice is, and they don't get it fully because it's like literally, like you could say, like I'll take your you growing up for instance. You did have to play daddy. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You were basically your brother's dads. You know what I'm saying? Or your brother's dad, both of them. You know what I'm saying? Had to take them to school, do everything for them and all that. But then, at the end of the day, you still had the opportunity to, like, get your rocks off. You know what I'm saying? And do what you had to do. Like, when it comes to a kid, it's like, literally, they have to be before you. Like, they have to be. There is, like, your second option always. Like, my kids are always I don't even get to choose what I want to do. Like, my life is irrelevant compared to raising two decent human beings. You know what I'm saying?
I will admit that too. It has been times that I kind of compared myself raising my little brothers to
but that is the closest thing because
it's close, but it ain't it though.
I'm talking about your mom's gone and you're their legal guardian.
Yeah. That
is the closest thing. You know what I'm saying? But as in you could have been like, "Hey, Ma, I ain't doing that shit," but you stood up as a man and said, "I'm gonna do this for my brothers and my family," type shit. Yeah, like you could have said no, and niggas, if dads could say no too, but we call them trash ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
would I be a trash ass kid if I was like, hell no?
I don't know, bro. What do you think your life would have turned out like if you would have said hell no to your mom back then? Honestly, it might have mended your quarrels that you had with your brother. You know what I'm saying? Because you wouldn't have had to play dad, and he wouldn't think like this nigga always trying to, be my daddy type shit. You know what I'm saying?
I think my life would have been totally different. I'd probably be in somebody's prison right now.
You really think so?
Yeah, bro.
Bro, I think you would have been.
At that time in my life, if I had zero responsibilities, I would have made totally different decisions.
For real?
Yeah, because one thing about like having somebody that you take care of, having people that you take care of, is also that shit in the back of your mind, like, I really want to sell crack, but if these niggas see me selling crack, they're going to do it too.
Yeah.
That's what always surprised me. It always surprised me when people have kids and they keep up the same bad behaviors.
Yeah. And see, that's another thing that I really wanted to tell Ben is that a lot of niggas had kids and it means nothing to them. Like this whole switch that niggas think that turns once you have a kid doesn't click in a lot of people's head. So it's like, I don't know what makes niggas think just because you have kids that like it just turns your maturity level all the way up. I know a lot of niggas that had kids and don't take fucking care of their kids and don't even give a fuck about their kids. Yeah. I know niggas that take care of their kids and don't give a fuck about their kids. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why niggas think like the world is just black and white. Like everybody that has kids is just mature ass niggas. And like, you know what also really kills me? What? I hate when girls see niggas that take care of their kids and be like, that's a king right there. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, Big King. I salute you for how you take care of your family, but I never thought that you was goddamn Jesus because you take care of your family.
Nah.
That's weird for people to even think that shit.
But the thing is, it's weird because it's like it's become few and far in between. Like you don't see. There was the generation before us that was so common.
Yeah.
But now it's getting fewer and fewer.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you seeing a lot of now co-parenting situations where like people are like, oh yeah, we just co-parent type shit, which is weird to me because I'm like, I don't know, the whole anatomy of the American family is just crazy right now. It's weird. Everything's weird. I feel weird for living like I live. I feel like I'm supposed to be goddamn had me a baby mama and a side bitch, and that's why I'm saying all this shit.
Nah, I think you just want to live a bachelor life for like a good year and get it out your system and go back.
I do.
I think that's what you
Yeah,
do.
Big King.
That's
Big
a
King,
quarter life crisis, bro.
You technically been married for about 7-8 years.
Shit, more
Probably
than that.
more than that.
Yeah, so
Bro,
you
we
got
was
married,
in college
yeah.
10 years ago.
So you got
You know
married.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got married at a very young age, and so
Not married.
Blue really thinks you're married, bro. And
I
he's
might as
not
well
getting
be
that out
though.
his
I
head.
might as well be though.
come on.
Blue, is
Oh,
that how you feel though? Like since he been with his girl for so long and they have a household and a family, like that's marriage, ain't it?
Yeah,
Basically.
I mean, don't.
Yeah, I'm not arguing with it.
The only thing that's missing is the ring and the wedding. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's it.
Yeah.
The paperwork.
Yeah.
But see, you got married at such a young age, and everybody. Sometimes I remember when I was in high school, I had this dude, he, like my trainer, or whatever.
Yeah.
He told me, he took me to like this party or whatever, and he was showing me all these dudes that was like 40 years old, and they were still trying to live that life. And he said, "This is what happens when you don't get out your system when you're young."
Yeah.
You feel me?
Oh, I agree, but I disagree also.
Them niggas in that bitch
But
having
I mean,
fun.
Bro, old niggas that
Slapping
be in the
bitches
club,
on the
bro,
ass.
they got that shit, bro. Old niggas in the club got that shit. But Blue, I'm glad you said that because this is the question that I was thinking for you and me. Like, how do you feel? Because neither one of us have kids. How do you feel about potentially being someone approaching their 40s, just starting a family, and being 50 years old when goddamn your kid is in middle school?
See, me personally,
Old lad daddy.
Old head daddy.
for me, I don't mind because I know I'm back right now, but I'm gonna get back.
What?
I'm gonna get back in shape and I'm gonna be fit.
Bap right now.
Oh,
Album.
you talking about your physique?
Yeah.
That's what you bap.
I'm gonna get my health.
Why the fuck does that matter?
I'm gonna explain because
Because Blue think all bitches wanted some abs and
it ain't even that. It ain't even that. It's
muscles.
about. It's not even about attracting women.
Honestly, Blue, dad bods are in. So,
Yeah.
but keep going.
But
Yeah, because I'm lost.
it's not about attracting women. It's about having the energy to provide for your kids. You know what I mean? And I'm not even just talking about buying stuff. I'm talking about energy, like you and your son going to play basketball, you and your son going to play football, you taking your son to certain events. That energy.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I feel like I'm hoping, because I haven't seen 50 yet, but I'm hoping that, because like I said, I'm finna get unbapped. You know what I'm saying? But
Remove the bap.
yeah.
Remove the bat.
Yeah. So, but once I get unbapped, so I'm hoping that my energy will have me being able to live like I had my kids when I was 25.
Yeah.
Or when I was 20. And what made me, it got me thinking this because I was talking to one of my coworkers, and he said he didn't have his first son until he was 37. You know what I mean? So.
Could you do that, Big King?
Have a kid at 37?
Start having kids at 37.
Fuck no. At that point, I'm back. I'm that nigga on the dance floor.
So Big King,
I'm that nigga. I'm the 40-year-old nigga chasing pussy. I'm a pussy hound chasing bitches. That's it.
Big King,
I done dedicated my life. That's it.
Bro, tell me this then. If you was me and Blue, where Blue's about to be 32, I'm 32 already, right? And we don't have kids already. What would you do in our shoes?
Well, y'all, I'm gonna be honest though, bro. It's scary to have kids nowadays because of how the world's set up. So, like, me personally, if I could put myself in y'all brain, it'd probably be a different answer. But me personally, in this world, I don't think I would want to raise a kid. But I've already had kids. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell my take. I tell you all the time.
What?
This is the scariest thing about having kids to me, Blue. I don't think I ever told you this. You might get mad, Blue, but I'm saying it anyway. The scariest thing about goddamn having a kid to me is me raising my son to be this person to survive in today's world. Because I ain't gonna lie, at the end of the day, that's all my mom ever taught me. My mom didn't teach me how to be in tune with my emotions. She didn't teach me none of that shit. She didn't teach me nothing about sex. All she taught me
mental
was
health.
mental health, none of that shit. All she taught me how to do was survive.
Yeah.
And I think I came out okay, but I just had to do a lot of work on my own to goddamn get to where I'm at now. And still got a lot of work to do. Yeah. So if I have a kid, I ain't gonna lie, I think survival is the most important thing in the world. That's why me and you was just debating earlier, Big King, about if a nigga's a trash ass nigga. That's because I put survival higher than you do. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Yeah. But my biggest fear is implementing survival on my kid and thinking I did the best job I can do. And then his mother takes him off and they teach him that the most important thing is being a good person and have a high emotional IQ and, being socially conscious and all this type of shit. Then he goes off to school and the bitch ass niggas I know that teach is teaching him how to be a strong liberal and, how to accept people for who they are and, all this other shit that I never imagined teaching him. Yeah. That's a big fear of mine.
So you basically afraid of what the world is going, how the world is going to raise your kid. Yeah, because you only going to be part of it.
Everybody outside of me and my mom probably.
Because I ain't gonna lie, with my son, my teachings ain't strong enough to stop that shit. Yeah, that shit is gonna overrule everything I ever teach my son.
But you know the great thing about your son that I see? What? That nigga looks up to us. Yeah, he thinks the shit that we do is cool as fuck. Yeah, nigga, that's all that matters. Yeah. So with that being in place, he's never like gonna go to school and listen to the bitch ass niggas we know that teach and goddamn follow they goddamn shit. And I'm not saying all niggas that teach is fucking bad, because that nigga George is a great teacher. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm just saying the niggas that we went to school with that teach, them niggas kind of bad.
But that's what it's been since like I don't know when it started with this whole like liberal bullshit in like infiltrating schools and Marxist ideas infiltrating schools, but it's been a thing, and then they just keep sprouting up more and more zombies and flooding the school systems. And now, when you go into colleges, you go into school systems, now everything is just super. You could tell which side they leaning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and see, like I'm not even saying it's like 100% bad having liberal teachings, but
it definitely is.
Can you just stray in the middle and let my kid decide like who he is and what he believes believes in? Like, why do you have to? Because you're going to be around my kid more than I am.
Yeah.
So why are you brainwashing?
I think that they should keep their opinions to themselves and just kids come to school to teach. I agree. Just teach them the material and leave all that liberal or all the other stuff out of the classroom. Yeah.
Like, Big King, what happened with your sister? Did she go to school and like got into a political debate with a teacher or something, or she was upset about an N-word or some shit like that?
You talking about Brittany? Oh no,
your little sister. Yeah,
it's always something with her, bro. Because my parents are like super like hardcore liberal, but they watch too much fucking news, and so they got Hannah. They raising my sister like that too. So she like super like anything like if you start talking, how you grow up in Georgia, and we just grew up learning about slavery and shit, right?
Of course.
And like you just
that's the only history we have in the South.
Yeah, they don't really be teaching that no more though. Go ahead.
That's weird to me.
About fucking time though.
That's weird.
No, why? We should know our history, bro.
Blue. The weirdest thing in the world to me was my first year when I moved here in 8th grade. We had a class called Georgia Studies, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Had a big old rebel flag on it.
Yeah, big ass rebel flag on the fucking case on the cover of the book. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Like dead ass. Like, why the fuck am I in here?
Y'all had that in
Richmond I don't know if they had that shit in Richmond County or not, because I ain't go to school there. Yeah. But nigga, we had that shit in 8th grade. You took a class called Georgia Studies, bro, with a big ass rebel flag and a big ass picture when you open the book of Robert Lee. Yeah. And I was like, what the fuck?
One of the greatest men to ever live.
Yeah. Like, for real. They was acting like this nigga was just like an American
like Superman.
Hero. Yeah. Like, this nigga didn't kill niggas.
I don't agree with that, but we definitely need to know our history.
I agree.
It goes both ways, though, Blue.
I don't think you can completely just wash it out, but because, like, then what do you tell people? Like,
you tell them the history.
Big King, I told you when I lived in Germany and I had a pen pal, he told me the only difference between racism in America and racism in Germany is they completely wiped it out and just moved forward, and we just never have.
Yeah, exactly.
So I feel like we could just wipe it out.
I feel like they probably still teach about World War II and Hitler, but it's just in a light. It's more in an objective light, not in like a, because like how we grew up, it was almost like the whole Georgia Studies book was like the South. Like you thought the South was gonna win. Now every time they talking about all the battles,
it
South
was a pro-Confederate,
a
pro-Confederate book.
So it's like, nigga, you would have thought the South won that motherfucker.
Yeah,
even though them niggas only won like a couple battles.
At the end, they're like, and then slavery was about, but you know what I'm saying,
man. But them was good old days.
Yeah, man. Hitler should have won.
Oh hell, here we go. Blue, how drunk is you?
Where did that come from? Blue?
I'm just saying, if he had won, this is what you gotta understand: the people that he was killing turned around and started killing us. I just want to leave it there.
What do you mean?
What are you talking about?
Well, he was killing the Jews, right?
Well, yeah. Well, he's killing a lot of other people too, though.
Okay, well, from my perspective, I was told that Hitler was killing Jewish people.
Well, he had a specific agenda against Jewish people.
Okay, so fast forward after the World War II, all that stuff. There was a point in history where, like, 90% of Jewish homes had a slave. You feel me? So these niggas got out of the concentration camp and went and got slaves.
Blue, where the hell you got this stat?
That's a wild ass stat.
Man, matter of fact, I think
90% of Jews own at least one slave.
I think Dr. Umar said it. Dr. Umar said it.
Oh, Dr. Umar said that shit?
Dr. Umar said it.
Man, Dr. Umar hate everybody.
Hey,
you
Blue,
can't trust that nigga, bro.
Yeah.
Blue, you want me to tell you some shit that's real, though?
Yeah.
That's not just a stat that Dr. Umar said?
Yeah.
Bro, after World War II, a lot of the leaders of the Nazis fled to Africa and South America and started villages and was still killing people.
Dang.
Africans and South Americans and
It's
all kind of people. And they're still here to this day.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm going to take that back then.
It's some South American, like countries in South America that have towns that are completely German.
Yep.
The whole town is everything.
They speak German.
They speak German.
In Africa, you know what's crazy?
South America. I don't know about Africa, but I know South America.
South America.
I know for a
it's
fact.
some in Africa too.
I remember I had some, because, you know, everybody thought I was African in college. I told everybody I was African.
Yeah. Oh, damn, Damo.
I used to hang around these Africans, and I remember one of them from South Africa and one of them from Nigeria. And the one from Nigeria, he was making fun of the one from South Africa because he was like, bro, like, white people run y'all whole country.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, y'all, how y'all let white people come to y'all country and take over? Yeah. But we can't really say nothing because they did the same thing here.
Don't Nigerians speak French?
They speak like 100 different languages.
They speak They speak English. I'm about to say American.
They speak multiple languages.
Yeah, I thought they speak.
But
they Yoruba.
But they definitely speak English though, because all the Nigerians I know speak English.
Yeah, I think they're like second language, or it might be the first language, but I think their second language is English. I know Sierra Leone. They speak French, but there's a lot of because what they did back in the day is they split all the European countries just split Africa up into like different. They was like, we got this part, y'all got that part, and just for all the different resources, and yeah. Pretty much, goddamn. I think Nigeria was by the English.
Bro, we always got them get all over the place. Niggas went from talking about kids, now talking about geography and
we
history,
just talking.
and this nigga Blue talking about Hitler should have won. That's some wild shit there, Blue. I don't know where you got that from.
I know. I gotta start doing real research, huh?
Blue, are you an American or not?
Yeah, I am American.
So,
are you proud to be American?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm saying because, like, you do know America was going against Germany. So why did you want Germany to beat America?
Hold on. When America was fighting Germany, where were black people?
We was fighting too.
We was fighting.
I mean, what was our state in America? Like, what were the conditions that black people were living in America when they were fighting for America?
Pretty bad.
Okay, that's all I want to know.
It's still bad though.
Yeah, I mean we same old song and dance.
Yeah, so like, what's your point though?
Black people been getting treated like shit. Yeah. We always gonna get treated like shit.
Yeah,
and we got Stockholm syndrome. We love this motherfucker. We love America, bro.
Yeah.
And I can't help it, bro. I fucking love America.
I do too, bro.
I went to the gun range the other day. Bruh, guns are fucking loud and violent as fuck.
Correct.
And you don't realize it until you fire them. And like, I ain't fired a gun in a long time, but I got to get ready for this hunting trip, so I'm trying to dial my shit in. And I was just like, bruh, this shit is fucking amazing, bruh. Like, that shit made me want to just get fucked up and just go shoot guns.
As I'm proud.
Yeah,
to
I'm dead ass
be
serious.
American.
But I'm dead ass serious. Like, bruh, like, you ain't gonna find another place like this, bruh. Like, where you can pretty much just do what the fuck you want, bruh.
Yeah. When you want, how you want.
Yeah, America pretty lit.
Yeah.
not blue on game.
Yeah, like, I be like, bruh. And I ain't gonna lie, they treated us like shit. We built this motherfucker, but I don't know where else I would want to go right now. Like,
That's the thing about it. Where are we gonna go?
yeah, and the thing, like, anywhere
Blue, we
else.
sending you to Africa.
Oh no, they don't like me.
I know. That's why we sending you there.
Anywhere else, I don't know if I would want to live there, bro, because like they got weird shit going on. You know what I'm saying? I be thinking about Japan and Switzerland and places like that. I'd be like, they probably would look at me weird, worse than here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I might as well just stay where the fuck I'm at. But I have thought about like when I get older though, I'm thinking about moving out the country when I get older, because it's gonna be.
No, you gotta go to South America, man. Live like a king.
I don't know about South America. I mean, I don't know
Like
about
king.
Canada. I've been thinking Africa, bro, honestly.
Blue, why you say South America?
Because from what I've been told
From Facebook.
from Facebook, you can move to South America and literally live like a millionaire in America. You know, as far as the houses you can buy and
Et
cetera.
A lot of people move to Puerto Rico because they ain't got no taxes. A lot of people, yeah. I think the Paul brothers live out there.
So what you gonna do when you get there to South America, Blue?
If I were to make that transition, buy me a mansion.
This nigga Blue always talking about mansions, $1 million mansions,
Yeah,
bro. What's up
man.
with you, bro?
That's a life, man.
Just having a mansion and a G-Wagon, that's all you
A
want.
mansion and G-Wagon and a boat. You feel me, man?
That nigga said a boat.
That nigga been selling cars too long. I told you, bro, when them niggas first started selling cars, I said every nigga that sell cars, his life dream
I ain't
is
gonna
just to
lie.
have a house and a boat.
But that's like the rich nigga staples. Like I think that's why like my dad get shit like that. Like he like, I want a big ass house, I want nice ass cars, and I want a fucking boat. You know what I'm saying?
That's when you solidify.
Yeah, that's
you a rich nigga.
You solidify
That's
rich
the
nigga. Yeah. When you get the boat, they send you the certificate in the mail. That shit say rich nigga.
Rich nigga.
Put that bitch out. Put that bitch in the frame. Put that bitch on the wall for real.
And then the letter that come in right behind that is your property tax bill. That motherfucker say $5,000.
You be like, oh shit. Ooh, boy,
And your
fuck that
HOA,
shit.
your monthly HOA, $500 a month.
Yeah.
Rich nigga. Look at Blue face. Blue like, oh, Blue, you think you about to get a mansion with no HOA? Nigga, your HOA probably gonna be just as much as my fucking mortgage.
Blue thing, when you pay for the mansion, that shit it. That's it. Ain't no bills after that.
You just pay for the mansion. Ain't no HOA, ain't none of that. You just
That
pay
shit
for the
costs
mansion.
$1,000 a month to cool that bitch down. Everything. That nigga, god damn, nigga, gas bill high as fuck.
That nigga Blue think he gonna live right next to Kanye with no bills. Walk out and just dap Kanye up and be like, hey, that nigga tripping. He outside in 100-degree weather with the big ass boots on again.
Yeah.
Bro, do y'all be seeing that nigga online? Like,
Yeah.
they seen this nigga in Calabasas on the side of the road with them big ass boots on. It was like fucking 80 degrees. He had them big ass boots and that big ass black jacket. He was just on the side of the road playing on his phone, like calling an Uber or some shit.
Time out. Can't you just be walking down the street like regular folk?
Yeah.
Oh, Kanye,
Sometimes, yeah.
Kanye tripping.
That nigga's crazy. The paparazzi just be on his ass and he be acting like they're not there. Because you know he got a big beef with paparazzi. So they kind of scared to get close to him, but they get close enough. That shit head ass.
They treat that nigga like a tiger.
See, that nigga Blue, bro, I be thinking this all the time, bro. Like, see, Blue just wants some money. And I can respect that.
Yeah.
It's the niggas that want to be, that want to be famous that I can't respect and I think is weird.
Yeah.
People be wanting attention though, bro.
But think about it,
That's
man.
just weird to me, though.
Why would you want to live a life where every time you walk outside, bro, you got people in your face? You don't even know these people. Ask you to listen to them freestyle, asking for your autograph, asking for money. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Taking pictures of you.
You instantly think from a rapper. Like, them the only niggas that's rich is rappers.
Like Martha Stewart.
talking about-
Walk out her front door. And the nigga like, I got a high 16.
Let me spit some bars.
I got a
for
high
you.
16, Martha.
You think niggas is approaching Martha Stewart asking her to hear their freestyles? Is that what you think going on for real, bro?
Blue be having the funniest perspective on celebrity lives, bro. Like niggas.
You gotta worry about niggas spit their high 16s for you?
I want to hear that shit. Head ass.
Blue dead ass. Like if you was a famous chef, you think you would still have to deal with niggas trying to kick their 16s to you?
If he was a famous chef?
Like if I was a famous chef right now and I went downtown to get some sushi, do you think I would have to deal with Drinks on Mo coming up to me trying to kick his 16?
No, but you would have to deal with him trying to run your restaurant or some other shit. But nah, no free. You got a freestyle.
Run my restaurant. All right, so what's the answer, Blue? Do we want to be old ass parents?
No, but at the same time, I want to be a wealthy dad. You feel me? I don't want to be a dad living paycheck to paycheck.
Rich
Well,
dad,
duh.
po dad.
I want to
Everybody want to be
I want to be a
wealthy.
rich dad. So what I'm saying is before
Rich dad, po dad.
I'd rather-
Blue. You never read that book. Don't say that again, okay?
I don't read a couple pages.
A couple pages.
Do you know what the book is about, Blue?
I read the first beginning. So
About a rich dad and a po dad.
it was about one dude. He had two dads, and one dad was teaching him about education, which was the poor dad, and one dad was teaching him about investments, and that was the rich dad.
You're right and you're wrong.
Okay.
Switch them. The one that was teaching him about education, he thought was the poor dad, but ended up being the rich dad because he knew that dad was the one that was more knowledgeable in life and taught him more about life. And the dad that was the rich dad, the one that had more money, he realized was the poor dad
Why you think that was the poor dad?
because he basically didn't have shit. He didn't have nothing going on in his life. He really had a horrible life. He just had a whole bunch of money. You got to read the book, Blue. You got to read the book. That was his perspective. That's why you was like rich dad. Everybody who read the book is laughing at you listening to this.
Yeah, but to answer your question, I'd rather be financially stable and wealthy and have my kids at 35.
What's financially stable to you though? What tax bracket? What dollar amount?
About $10,000 a month.
Okay.
That's not crazy.
You know, that's doable.
Yeah.
Like that's very doable.
So you want to have $10,000 a month before you start having kids? You know the average American don't start making that much money till their late 40s, early 50s.
I know.
That's the one thing that people don't get, bro. Most of the people that you see who have money are old. Like people who are young who are like, why am I not rich like Kim Kardashian?
Yeah.
Because that's rare.
If you see 10 Corvettes on the road, one of them niggas gonna be our age.
Yeah. And it might be a rental.
It might be that shit. He just might be a scammer.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. And it's nothing against anybody, but a millionaire told me this. One thing people need to understand is that building wealth takes time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you said, when you find somebody who becomes wealthy overnight or wealthy even in a year or two, that's very rare. That's like an anomaly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So what's the answer, Blue?
Oh, I answered the question. So, about $10,000 a month. About $10,000 a month. Or
So what if you're in your 40s when you get to that financial goal you have?
don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna wait that long. I'm just gonna thug it out. You know, but I'm hoping.
So do you mind being an old parent?
Yeah, I do. I don't want to be too old. I don't want to be 40 and start having kids, man. You know what I'm
So
saying?
when you hit 40, if you haven't found a mate to procreate with, are you done? You're just not gonna have kids.
I'm gonna keep up with you. If I'm older than 35 and I haven't had a mate to procreate, let's just say I'm 37 years old. If I get that old and I haven't found somebody that love me, then I'm finna get like everybody else and get my 2-3 baby mamas. Call it a day.
What? That shit just went left quick. Hold on. So if you don't find a girlfriend, somebody that love you, somebody you want to be with, and she obviously has to be beautiful, she can't be nothing less than a 9, right?
I ain't say all that, but continue.
You said that to me. But so you're just gonna be like everybody else and just have a whole bunch of baby mamas and just kick shit.
Yeah.
And you think that's okay?
I mean, what other options I got?
Not have kids.
Yeah, well, see, no, what Big King said. That's the most important thing. That's why we here. You feel me? Gotta have kids. Now, I'd rather have a family, but if I can't find nobody that love me, then I'm just gonna have to have kids.
Big King, you all right with this nigga just trying to spread his lungs across all these women because he ain't got nobody that love him?
I ain't gonna lie, I be thinking about that shit too. Oh God, because I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, let's really think about this shit. This shit kind of depressing, Slim, but it's like, but you got somebody though, bro. I don't really think I had nobody in this world. I don't really think I got nobody in this world who truly fucking loves me. Other than, bro, you know who really love me, bro?
Why you say that shit?
You know who really love me, bro?
Your daughter?
Oh my God, bro. My daughter fucking loves me.
How old
bro.
is
your
she?
son?
How old is
Huh?
she?
Nigga,
he
a
fit-
month, too.
Carter like 50%.
Tell me your daughter a month years old and she love you, bro.
Brother, I can tell by the way she look at me, dog.
When she open her eyes, when she come around.
Bro,
like,
the way she look at me is like, nigga, like, she be looking at me like, you're never gonna fail me. Like, she be giving me them eyes like, and then I'm the only person she be smiling at and shit.
For real?
I'm dead serious. Like, I love my daughter, bro. Like, she like the GOAT, bro.
Bro, I hope Carter never listens to this.
Why you say that?
Because this shit, if I was this nigga, I'd be throwing shit right now. Punching walls like, nigga, what about me, nigga?
Carter like 50%. He love his mama. He fuck with me like we cool. Like, shit, that my nigga. Goddamn, I ride with my dog. You know what I'm saying? I'll die for his ass and shit like that.
Bro, Lil Wayne got a song.
If I kick the bucket, he'll cry for like 2 days.
It'd be good.
It'd be good.
Straight.
If his mama,
Hey, you think that, man? You kick the bucket,
real.
bro. You
Man,
kick,
Big King just talking, bro.
Yeah, Big
No,
King.
I'm not.
Yeah, bro. We not even finna.
bruh, nah, I'm telling you, the way that nigga loves his mama is how when my son,
The way
my
that us
daughter love
men
me.
treat boys is fucking crazy. Like, bro,
Right.
I was just in the shower earlier today listening to this song by Lil Wayne, and that nigga Lil Wayne got a line. He said, my little nigga just turned 5. I looked that nigga in the eyes and said, little nigga, you a man now.
Yeah.
And I was like, boy, how we treat boys is just crazy. Like, a nigga daughter be 30 years old, got 4 DUIs, got caught with coke 2 times, and dad be like, I just gave you your rent money.
Yeah.
What you do with it? I'm so sorry, daddy. I swear I'm going to get better. Nigga just break her off again.
Yeah.
That's how dads is with their girls. But the boys, little nigga 5 years old. Little nigga, you a man now.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, he's 5.
I be mad.
I feel him though.
Yeah, I be mad at my dad about shit like that. Cause I be like, man, y'all should have been nice to me and mean to Brittany.
Hold on, no.
But then y'all was
turned out.
mean
You
to
turned
me.
out just fine, bro.
Yeah, I know, but that's why my dad said, see, that's why I did it. No, nigga, you didn't know this shit was gonna happen. You did not know this shit was gonna happen. Stop saying that shit.
He knew it.
That
bro.
should be getting on. No,
Bro,
my
I'm
dad
telling
be
you,
getting on my
bro,
nerves
You
with that
gotta
shit.
prepare a man for the real world. Ain't
Yeah, you
nobody
do,
finna give
you
your
do.
son nothing out here.
You do, but I could have used a little bit more hugs. That's it.
No, we ain't hugging nothing.
I say 10.
We ain't hugging.
My,
Boo, I can tell you ain't getting no hug.
hey, my nephew tried to hug me. I said, bro, back up, bro. My nephew
Yeah.
9 years old. I said, bro, back up, man.
Yeah.
Got me up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't be doing all that.
I ain't gonna lie. I had a conversation with Boss about that before, and he said that
But see,
we.
Blue,
he
that's
said
why we
all
so
got that
fucked up
shit.
now, though.
Yeah, because we all like that, bro.
Yeah.
Because I ain't gonna lie, bro. My nigga E, bro, when he was in prison, I would go, kick it with his son and shit. And his son would try to hug me, and I'd be like, nah, bro, we don't do that shit.
Feel me, bro?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he thought that was just me.
Yeah.
So when he got out of prison, he noticed, like, damn, that nigga E do that shit too. Of course, E hug him sometimes. Like, Big King hug his son sometimes too.
Yeah.
But goddamn, we don't just be like hugging and shit.
I hug and kiss my son. I love that nigga.
Man, that's the hugs and all that stuff. That's
But I don't do it all
you
the
gonna get
time.
all that emotional stuff from your mama. You feel me? Cause
Nah, bro.
you
like,
need to let your kids know, especially your son, that is the only person in the world that is going to love you unconditionally, your mama, and hug you and do all that other stuff.
but you should feel the same bond with your pops, I think. bro.
I agree.
You dap him up, and
Man.
your pop is there too.
Nigga, that's why we all be hating our dads.
Yes, that's why we be fucked up because of the
Yeah.
shit you saying,
Hey,
Blue.
so you rather
For the shit you saying.
rather hate your dad and be successful, or love your dad and be a bum.
No.
Who says those are the options?
No, like my dad, here's the thing. My dad could have been just as hard on me as he was growing up, and I wouldn't say nothing. That nigga was hard as fuck on me. You know what I'm saying? It was a very strict household, very disciplined household. I just wish he would have came back and gave me a hug sometime and been like, you know what, son? you head ass. You goddamn be shaking your ass in class, but I love you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It just gave me. You ain't even got to do the two arm hug. You just give me one arm. Nigga, I just need to feel like, damn, my dad really fucked with me. You know what I'm saying? Never really got that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know.
And that's why we all head ass now. And I'll be watching a movie and I'll see two niggas hug a son and a father, and I'll be like, oh, that shit's so beautiful, dog. I start crying and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't be like that though.
You know what's crazy?
I should feel like I got enough.
I was the opposite growing up. Like when I seen goddamn that nigga, I think it was Turk. Yeah, Turk dad had came back from being deployed, and he had hugged Turk, and I was like, oh, y'all niggas gay. That's just because I'm not used to like niggas hugging each other. You know what I'm saying? So that shit was just weird to me.
Yeah,
I can't remember last time I hugged my dad.
Yeah, my dad see me now. It's only because he old and weak and weird. That goddamn, he be goddamn. Well, I'm so proud of you. Be hugging me all the time and shit. Like when you be around Young Weldon now, you would swear we had the best relationship growing up. But
I mean, that nigga cool though.
He is. But we didn't have a good relationship growing up.
Even though I was dribbling the basketball, this nigga pushed me and took the basketball and said, boy, you don't know what to do with it, boy.
Yeah.
That nigga said, boy, I get on your ass with it rock, boy. This nigga old, short, humpback. I'm like, bro, this nigga head ass. I went on the big king like, bro, this nigga head ass, bro. Like, bro, I'm fucking 6'1". He talking about he'll fuck me up in basketball.
That's
like,
that's
bro,
the type
come on,
man
bro.
he is, though, bro. He grew up where if there's a room full of niggas, he's trying to be the alpha of the alphas. And this nigga could be the shortest nigga in the room, which 90% of the time.
Well, I don't think he know that you don't have to do all that. Trust
That's just
me.
old school. That's
Trust
old
me, I
school.
know.
Hey, that's how it used to be back
That's
in the day, though.
old school
That's the culture,
military.
bro.
That's old school military nigga type shit.
Yeah.
Like,
See, they don't know how to be tactical. Like,
Yeah.
bruh, I was in blue head since the first day I met him. I just got more land in there. I got a better.
start building the house.
Nigga, no, I got a trailer. Like, nigga, I was efficient. I just got me a little trailer, and I got me a little rocking chair on the front, and a big ass like tank full of whiskey.
Yeah.
And a big ass case full of cigars. And I just be in that nigga head.
Just smoking?
Him and Damo just smoking cigars, drinking whiskey. Just in them niggas' heads, bro. And I ain't never said nothing crazy to Blue. Never. Ain't a Blue.
Look at Blue. This nigga slow. Blue slow as fuck.
Hey, but I ain't got that much in Blue Head. I only got like 10 acres. You know what I'm saying? I got 10 acres and a little trailer.
You got a lot in Damo shit.
I got a fucking mansion.
You got 2 boats.
And 100 acres, 2
boats
boats
with 2
and
jet
Damo
skis.
shit. Bruh, somebody told me recently, they said Damo was at work one day and a customer was like angry or something and Damo didn't say nothing. He was just like, okay, I'm gonna help you with this. And they asked Damo like, why you be so calm when like you be dealing with customers? And Damo looked at them and said, well, sometimes I just sit back and be like, what would Slim do?
Yo.
And they was like, what the fuck Slim got to do with this? He was like, that nigga Slim just be doing the right shit, bro. So whatever Slim would do, I'd be like, okay, that's what I'm going to do.
That shit head ass.
That's real estate in the nigga head.
Damo is the master of all negotiations.
All negotiations.
All
Good
kind-
man, bro.
Philly,
This nigga be
bro.
finessing y'all niggas.
Bro, this dude went over, bro. He went over to a place and talked to them about getting a job with them, right? Mind you, he got a beer in his hand. He drunk. He ain't got no shirt on. Matter of fact, he had the button-up shirt on, but it was unbuttoned. No shirt underneath.
Yeah.
Drunk. You know what I'm saying?
But I ain't gonna lie, Blue. You
No,
think that
this-
shit be working, and I don't think it be working
Bro,
no
this
more,
the
bro.
kicker. It worked.
Why you say that?
Bro, they rocking with him. I would not be surprised if they hired Damo, bro. I got a feeling
It's like a bar or something?
it's a restaurant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But who goes to?
I mean, it's a restaurant, Blue.
But who goes? Bro, who meets? Who walks up to people drunk with a beer in their hand, no shirt on, and talk to them about a job and be dead serious?
Because he look like a good working ass nigga.
He look like he can wash the hell out of some dishes.
Yeah. I'll hire Damo.
Yeah.
He look like a good working ass
Because you
nigga.
know him.
Maybe so, but at the same, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, completely honest with you. Damo is the best working nigga I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
I'm talking about better than.
I don't know why he be treating BAP jobs like they just like he at Google.
Yeah.
Like this nigga
Oh, he
work
do.
for
Bro, he
goddamn.
always been like that,
But
bro.
this you don't understand about Damo. That's like a skill he got. He treat everything like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro. I ain't never seen nobody do it. How he do it?
Hey man, I'm gonna tell y'all when me and Damo used to work for Gunny, right? And there's something a lot of people don't know. Most of these restaurants that we go eat at every day are the most disgusting places that you can ever see. Yeah. The only way you're gonna get some nice, healthy, clean food is if you cook it yourself. These restaurants are all fucking disgusting. Me and Damo have been to damn near every restaurant in the city. Bro, we will be at the job, and I'll be like, bro, we'll open up the goddamn grease trap, and it'll be nothing but rats everywhere. Yeah. And goddamn, I'll be like, I ain't gonna lie, Damo, I'm not doing this shit. Yeah. And that nigga Damo will be like, bro, just go outside, just come back in 5 minutes. Bro, I'll come back in 5 minutes. This nigga Damo will step on every single rat and put them niggas in bags, throw them niggas away, and he was like, come on, bro, let's get it.
Hey, Don, I done seen Damo, bro.
Bro, being an exterminator was not in my goddamn job description.
Yeah.
It's in Damo's, though. He don't give a fuck. That nigga will step on that rat and go by his day.
Shit, head ass, though.
Man, let's put some respect on our man name. Let's drink some more, man.
Man, I don't rock with that shit either.
All right, so another thing about this parenting thing, right? And I probably talked about this before, but I just really want to get y'all insight about it from like the parenting standpoint we was talking about. So Blue, you was talking about you want to be basically a rich dad, right? You want to be a rich dad like Elon Musk, or what kind of rich dad you want to be?
I ain't gotta be super rich.
I don't want to be so rich that I don't see my family.
Like Elon Musk, they said he's the worst dad in the world.
Because he only see. I wouldn't say he's the worst dad in the world because that nigga provides.
His kid said that, bro. His kid said that he's the worst dad in the world, and they all divorcing him. And he got twins on the way. He got twins on the way with like the secretary for one of his companies or something.
Yeah, but I mean that's what it takes to be that though.
You know what's crazy?
You one of the richest men on earth off of your hard work. Like, I mean, you got to do what you got to do, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Those types of things come with sacrifices. If you want to be that, if you say, I want to be a multi-billion-dollar mogul, genius billionaire nigga, it comes with like, all right, you might not see, you're not gonna see a family like that, bro. That's just what it is.
That's why Skip said he never had kids. Skip off of First Take or whatever.
Yeah.
He said he never had kids because he know he won't be around.
Yeah.
Like to be around his kids. So he's like he don't want to put his kids through that.
Yeah.
So, well, I ain't gonna lie. I think you better off having kids and not being around and just not having kids at all. You know what I'm saying? Because if I was rich and my dad went around, don't get me wrong, it'll suck, but I'd be all right. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
You know how many,
I don't know what you're saying.
Hey, I get what he's saying.
You know how many dudes out here broke and their daddy ain't around? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, your dad ain't around, but my dad ain't around and my daddy Elon Musk. You know what I'm saying?
My dad ain't, my dad ain't around, but I'm up, nigga.
You feel me, bro?
But Blue,
nigga, I drive a goddamn
that's the
Bentley
question.
to school, nigga.
Which one you rather have, rich dad, poor dad? You rather have a dad that doesn't make that much money that instills everything in you as a man and prepares you for all the lessons growing up, or you rather have the rich dad that doesn't teach you shit, who's really the poor dad?
Honestly, bro, it could be 50-50.
Nah, it's not a perfect world. You got to pick one.
If I had to pick one, I'd probably pick the poor dad because you know what I'm saying. I feel like every child needs their father, man.
I feel like a lot of this is how you know I ain't grow up rich as fuck. I just grew up lower middle class suburban. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. A lot of these rich ass kids that you meet, they don't have no kind of like worldly like understanding. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't understand shit. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of us, you know, kids, especially military brats, the only reason why we was middle class is nigga, everything was free, nigga. Like, nigga, you got stipends for housing, like, so we could live in the suburbs. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, like, really, the military brat life was the life back then, bro. Like,
it was, man. I was so jealous of y'all, bro.
It's not necessarily.
Why not? Why not?
Because it's not the same. It's not the same, bro.
The BOH is basically the same.
What's BOH?
Housing allowance.
Yeah,
it's basically the same.
What you mean it's the same?
Like, so back then, housing allowance for like an E7 was like $1,200, $1,400 a month.
Yeah.
Still that now.
Yeah.
So back then, your
You
rent.
can get you a big ass house.
Yeah, you get you a big ass house for like $800-$900 and still have $300 left over. Yeah. Now they give you $1,400, nigga. Rent is $1,400 nowadays. Mm-hmm. So it ain't nothing. Yeah. And that rent is for a fucking 3-bedroom house, 2-bedroom house. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you're spending all your housing allowance. Mm-hmm. So it's a little different now. But yeah, Big King right. Back then, nigga, we was living good, bro.
And you know, people thought we was rich, but it wasn't. It was like, nigga, we lived in a big ass house.
Yeah, bro.
Eating spaghetti and fucking hot dogs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We really was like some rich po niggas.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, you come to my house, the AC's not on, and my mom got a big ass pot of spaghetti on the goddamn stove.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, see, and that was the difference. Like, cause I told you, bro, my
that's
school,
better than nothing.
All the kids that had some bread, majority of them was military brats. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
But that was your perspective though. Yeah, they probably really was broke as hell.
And
maybe because their parents had Beamers and shit.
And
too,
niggas had the guy.
They had nice cars. Yeah.
Niggas had the discount at the PX, so you got them, and they had the shoes
taxes.
And the clothes.
No taxes.
So you can get that school shopping time. You could really go in there and get fresh as fuck for like $200. Like, and have outfits for like 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't shit in the PX now.
Yeah. PX trash now.
That
PX back in the day, though, you could buy J's out the PX back then.
They had the J's, they had the FUBU jerseys, they had everything in that bitch.
What happened? Why they fell off?
I don't know.
Bro, the military as a whole done fell off.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. The PX in San Antonio, that shit kind of straight, bro.
For real?
Yeah, that shit kind of straight. Every time I go there, I cop me some decent shit.
PX now be trash. But and bro, they shutting down all the military bases. It's not as tight knit as it used to be. Yeah. Everybody want to live off base now. Yeah. Back in the day, everybody used to like live on base. Like, it'd be a tight. It's always cookouts and goddamn.
Why everybody want to live off base now?
Because everybody's just getting more like distant. Like even neighborhoods growing up. You know how like growing up, like you knew your neighbors. Like now, nobody knows their neighbors. The communities are like not even the same.
Yeah, we're not a community anymore.
Nah. Especially like I remember growing up, I knew my neighbors. I knew this neighbor, too. I knew that neighbor.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, and now nobody knows their neighbors. I don't know my neighbors.
Jeff Rucker was my neighbor.
Yeah.
The weatherman. That nigga was my neighbor, bro. Mm-hmm. That shit was crazy.
Yeah. Like niggas knew their neighbors. They had good relationships. You say hi, bye, whatever the fuck. You'd be like, hey man, did you see somebody come by my house earlier? You could talk to them about stuff like that. Now if something happened, it's just like you ain't got nobody really. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the community in America is just changing as a whole, really. But I know the especially in the military, that whole kind of culture that we used to have back in the day, cookouts and flag football and, you know, going to the park and all kind of shit, you know, we used to do. It don't happen no more.
Bruh, how y'all feel about kids not working nowadays? When we was kids, all we wanted to do was work and get a paycheck.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I don't know. I feel like it'd be the parents.
They don't have to work anymore.
I don't know.
It's so much, bro. Bro, it's crazy. It's so much money online, and these kids are the masters of the internet.
Yeah.
So, Blue, what did you say about the McDonald's shit?
Yeah, bro, it was a lady. I went to McDonald's today. I was in there for like an hour, over an hour. It was a lady in there sitting down, open house hiring. The sign said $13 an hour. Bro, now one person came in there and sat down for an interview, dog.
Yeah.
I might need to go to that motherfucker.
For real. I work weekends. Fuck it.
Yeah, bro.
Goddamn.
Bro, give me a little 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. shift. Yeah. Monday through Thursday? Bro, we can run that shit. I'm dead ass too.
You still got your whole day left?
We can run that shit.
Yeah.
I wake up 4 o'clock, scrub my nuts a little bit.
Yeah.
Mouthwash. Go on that bitch. Flip some goddamn
I ain't gonna lie.
patties.
You know I used to love fast food? Because goddamn, when I was in high school, I used to work at Wendy's. I used to be in that bitch drunk as fuck. Cooking burgers, having the time of my life. Had my goddamn headphones in that bitch, goddamn jigging. Listening to some bullshit, whatever the fuck I used to listen to back then. 50 Cent or something, maybe, probably. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Fast food really goddamn, because it's like you can really, the job I work now, you got to be on point all day. So it's like mentally exhausting. I like them jobs where you just turn your brain off and goddamn just do that bitch. Flip that burger, goddamn put that bitch together, slide them bitches out. All right, order them 15 up. Head ass, you know what I'm saying? You and that bitch just drunk, just having fun, bro. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, that's not fun.
You're making it sound lit.
But back then, bro. But back then, when you was 16, 17 years old, like Okay, not when you 48.
Why you think kids not working though?
I think one,
Scamming.
I
Go
think
ahead.
one, the parents, and I think two, it's just too many easy ways to make money out here now. So it's like,
So niggas don't want to goddamn just go to Mickey D's, flip that burger, and get that $13.
Man, cause you gotta understand, bro. What's that? $400 a week, bro.
that's good for like a
I ain't gonna lie,
15,
that's
16.
real good. We was
Like a
getting
16?
200 a week,
Yeah.
nigga.
You right, but you understand, bro.
Matter of fact, I was getting 150.
Yeah.
I remember.
But you understand, bro. These kids can make $200-300 a week without working at all.
Yeah, but how many of them niggas making money?
Man.
Like, let's be
I really
honest.
think
they not
I
going
really
to-
think half of these niggas, their parents just be taking care of their ass and they don't want. Oh, I don't know. It might distract his education or his extracurricular activities, you know, shit like that. And then the other half be niggas like finessing or just being lazy. I think, because I think a lot of parents don't like. Because I think about it now. I would let Carter work. I wouldn't let him work fast food though.
Why? We did it, nigga.
I know, but I just feel like I don't know. I'll let him work Walmart or something.
Hard working, low pay.
Hey, Big King, you know
Stock
what's
some
crazy
shelves
too?
or something.
Yeah, man. So kids nowadays is trash as fuck, right? They goddamn don't want to goddamn work. We used to want to work. Minimum wage was goddamn $5.05. Then that bitch went up to $5.10, $5.15, 25 cents, 75 cents, $6.25. That's how minimum wage was. I remember working at Bojangles. I was 16. It's crazy too. This nigga Blue be capping niggas down, talking about he been working in the restaurant industry for 10 years. That shit is weird. I don't know why he think. I don't know why he think he the only nigga that ever had a restaurant job. Yeah. Everybody had a fucking fast food restaurant job, and fast food is definitely totally different from a restaurant.
Yeah, I much prefer a restaurant.
Yeah,
over fast food.
But so, bruh. I remember when I worked at Bojangles, right?
Yeah.
I would get my little $150 check, and I would save $100 and spend $50 for the week. But thinking back, I wish I could have made $13 an hour. Because, bro, we was in that bitch slaving, bro. I remember me and Murph worked together. We used to have to marinate the chicken every Monday. I hated coming to work on Monday. We had to marinate the chicken. There's rats everywhere and shit. We marinating chicken. I'm dropping chicken on the ground, putting it in the marinating machine anyway. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That shit was so disgusting, bro. Friday night was football night. Y'all used to be playing football. Y'all used to come in there and order goddamn 300 pieces of chicken. I'm in that bitch hauling ass goddamn with the chicken. Yeah. But that's when I knew, though, like, I gotta sell drugs. This shit is not for me, nigga. That shit is not for me. Blue, you ain't never had that thought working at fast food?
I used to hate it.
Oh, I used to hate working at fast food.
I ain't even tell my. I
just said I need to find me a different time.
Because my sister got me the job at Wendy's, bro. I didn't even tell my parents I quit. They were so fucking mad at me, bro. Because I was like, they was like, you ain't got to work today? I was like, oh no, I'm off. I said that shit for like 2 weeks straight. Yeah. Damn, they finally started to get the hint. Then my manager, she was this ratchet ass black lady. That bitch called, cussing me out and shit. And then she called my sister and like started cussing and fussing and shit. And my sister was mad at me because she got me the job and all that shit. I was like, bitch, calm down. It's fucking Wendy's, bro. Like, chill. Like, it's not like I'm fucking working for Disney or some shit. Like, chill, bro.
Yeah, I quit Chuck E. Cheese in 2 weeks, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Back in the day,
you worked at Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah, I quit it in 2 weeks.
Imagine Blue big ass at Chuck E. Cheese.
Was you the rat?
Nah, I was working in the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you wasn't the rat?
And shit?
Yeah, bro. And it's funny you say that, bro, because growing up, man.
Imagine Blue working at Chuck E. Cheese.
I imagine being the rat.
But nah, bro, you right. You had to work extremely hard in the fast food industry. Yeah. And they paid
when that rush come in, oh my God, bro, like 6 p.m.
Blue, what you used to do? You used to make the pizza?
Pizzas, plates, whatever you wanted, man. Yeah. It was, and thing is, they only had 2 people working in the kitchen. Yeah. So it was me and this dude who was like 40 years old. You know what I'm saying? And so we had to make all the pizzas.
Damn, we could tell y'all weren't friends. You ain't even call that nigga by his name.
The nigga that was 40. Hey, that's another thing that's interesting, bro. Because, see, this age gap is just crazy. Like, Blue, you know how we be in front of Damo crib? And them little white kids, they be like, nigga, they think we old as fuck. Bro, they 19, 20, 21.
They think we OGs.
Yeah, they think we like some old dusty ass niggas. No, we are. Yeah, you're right. We is some old dusty ass niggas. if you was gonna agree with me. But bro, because when we was that age, we thought 30-year-old niggas was old too and bums.
I ain't gonna lie, I never really thought that though.
I did.
Oh, I did.
Because honestly,
I thought 30, nigga.
I thought 30 was like when you supposed to be hitting your wave. Like,
Nah, don't get me wrong.
That's true.
yeah,
But
I thought 30 was like that.
The perspective is 30, because you didn't understand, bro. 30 years ago, people was getting married at 20.
Yeah.
So yeah, 30 was the ideal age for an old person.
I thought that's like, this is when you gonna hit your stride.
See, I grew up kind of
gonna
fast.
have a career.
So at 21, I was ready to be 30. But like when I was 15, that's when I thought like 30 was old as fuck. Like
you was
30,
hanging out with
you
old people though, bro. You was hanging out with older people. Yeah, I was hanging around people my age. So I ain't never really get to see no like 30-year-old bum niggas. Like I was hanging around like just people my age. And my oldest people I would be around would be like people like 3-4 years older than me.
But you know what's crazy? The older people that I hung around, if they was close to 30, they pretty much had their shit together. Mm-hmm. If they was like 21, 22, they was bum ass niggas.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, you know what's so funny, bro? It was this one dude, man. I don't even know his name. I remember this when I was still in college. I think I was at Georgia Southern. I came back to Augusta. We was kicking it, and I remember he was 27 years old.
Yeah.
And
at Southern?
No, this was in Augusta. I was at Southern. I was, you come back home on the weekend or whatever. Mm-hmm. Bro,
that's like Damon.
He was 27 years old. He spent his last like $5 or $10 on some drugs, right?
God damn.
And then he lost it. And I was laughing and crying in tears, and I was taking it.
He lost the drugs?
Yeah. I was laughing and crying in tears to go drop him off, right? Yeah. Because he was homeless. Yeah. He was bummed. So I was laughing. And I'll never forget seeing I was laughing and crying, right? Yeah. And I'm like, bro, you just spent your last $10 on some drugs. You lost the dope. And you ain't got nowhere to sleep at night. I'm gonna go home to my mama's house. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. For real.
Hey, I'll never forget that.
Hey, but like, I ain't gonna lie. When it comes to that goddamn niggas on they dick bad, like niggas down bad, when do you think the rock bottom is? Is it like when they first take that first puff of crack? Or is it like...
It depends on their mentality.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too.
Because I ain't gonna lie, we had a homeboy who started using crack cocaine. Mm-hmm. And I never saw the rock bottom coming. I always thought, well, he'll get right.
Oh, everybody...
Hold on. You thought he was going to do crack and get right?
No, like, I never thought he would get to the point where he did the crack.
Yeah.
And then once he started doing the crack, it got worse. And I was like, because I seen him go from up here, like at an early age, we're like 21. He has a house. He has a nice Monte Carlo, brand new, paid for. He's married. Like, they talking about having kids. Like,
he was doing the right thing,
bro. He was like, because he did like a couple of tours in like Afghanistan and shit. So like,
yeah, he was what we call successful at the time.
Yeah, at that time, I was like,
we
man,
was ignorant.
Yeah,
we was kids. We didn't.
I don't care nobody say, bro. The military gave you a head start, bro. You start making grown man money at 18.
Yeah, Slim's very anti-military, but I believe.
Yeah, I am.
I believe the military should be a trash nigga's goal.
Facts.
I agree.
I really believe that. Like, if you have no upward potential, bro, go join the military.
But even if you got potential, bro, it's a head start in life, bro.
It is. It definitely is. But if you know you ain't got no upper potential,
it's like mandatory.
Yeah, like go.
Yeah.
Like, what are you wasting? What are you doing wasting your time? Like, go join the military. But like, yeah, bro, like he would just started up here and then slowly, progressively, I just seen it like year by year until it just got so bad that I was like, wait, what? This nigga sucking dick for crack? Like, literally. And I'm just like, damn, this shit is sad as fuck.
Look at Blue.
Yeah, bro. Shit gets bad.
So this man went from a house, a wife, to, I don't even want to repeat what you just said, but that.
Yeah.
I don't even want to repeat what you said.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's life. Life happens, bro.
But when do you think some people ain't got no bottom? Like, that's the first time I seen somebody with no bottom. You know the only other person I seen with no bottom?
Who?
Damo.
I knew
That's
it was
facts.
coming.
Damo has no rock
I
bottom.
knew it was coming.
Things, the world could be blowing up. The apocalypse.
He gonna be straight.
The apocalypse could be happening right now. My nigga gonna have a black can with a fat bitch twerking right in front of him. Drinking that bitch like, boy, life good, boy.
Hey, rapping. Finna go to the yo.
Y'all trying to go to the yo? I'm like, Damo, it's atomic bombs flying out the sky right now. The world
Bro,
about to
you know
end.
what's crazy? When you're 100% right. When I think about all the people that I know personally in my life, and I think about they rock bottoms, you're right. I done seen my nigga Damo in the same situation as these people I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
And that nigga has zero rock bottom.
Yeah.
Like I done seen
That nigga he bust through the flow every time and keep going.
I got
That
some
nigga find a new rock bottom.
that start smoking meth and lived in a trailer park and teeth start falling out and got the same clothes on every day and just be fucked up and just stuck there forever.
Yeah.
That nigga Damo just finds a way every time, nigga.
Yeah.
That nigga get on the black can and just them wheels start spinning and that bitch just figure it out.
I'm about to make an album.
I'm about to make an album. That nigga just figure it out,
Hey
bro.
man, somebody said that we need to stop making fun of Damo and we need to promote his music and we need to help him make his music.
You talking about Maybach Mall?
Yeah.
I seen Maybach Mall post that, and he wasn't talking about you, Damo. I mean, Blue. He was talking about me. And let me tell you something.
I promote Damo music.
Yeah.
Fuck Damo, fuck his music, and fuck that shit you talking about, Maybach Mall. I don't care about none of that shit that nigga talking about. That nigga Maybach Mall can make 30 fucking posts about me. I'm still gonna diss Damo every day I wake up. I don't give a fuck,
Every
nigga.
day I wake up.
Every day,
It's
nigga.
the consistency, bro.
Every day I wake up, nigga. That nigga can diss me. Every time he see me, he can fire me up. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm gonna diss this nigga, bro. I don't care, bro. So, Maybach Mall, shout out to you. Keep making 30 posts about me all you want. I'm gonna keep doing this shit.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I fuck with Damo music. I just don't fuck with Damo lifestyle.
I don't fuck with the music. I don't fuck with the lifestyle. I fuck with the person, though.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
That's our brother, nigga.
I like all of it.
After you get a certain amount of tenure around me, you get a certain amount of time. You're my brother. Like, you're my brother no matter what. It's like even though I don't talk to Quinn Trey and them, we grew up together. They're my brothers.
Quay just called me too.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, bro. Like, you know, it's hard explaining to your girl that. Like, your girl would just be like, you know, you can just stop answering his calls. And it's like, yeah, but like, stop answering a nigga calls when, cause see, me and Damo not from Augusta.
Yeah.
So it's been plenty of Christmases me and Damo ate Chinese food together because we might have had somewhere to go. You know, just sometimes you just don't feel like being bothered with other people's
You don't
family.
feel like seeing everybody in Christmas sweaters and pajamas.
They all happy with their families and shit.
And you over there thugging in some Timbs.
Yeah, so me and Damo, we just thug it together.
Yeah.
Go get a bottle, go get some Chinese food, and just post up in my bondo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's hard not to answer a nigga calls that you did that with consistently for years in a row.
Yeah.
It's hard not to answer that nigga calls.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It don't matter how drunk he get, how many of your bitches he fuck.
Yeah.
It's just hard not to, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all legit like brothers, nigga. Like, y'all been broke together. Y'all niggas starved together. Like, it's
That's
just
really
hard,
what
bro.
that's really what I be saying. Like, bro, most of the niggas in our friend group, like, nigga, we have grown up together. Like, we've known each other for so long. That's why I like Chuck. Like, bro, like, Chuck is my nigga, bro. Like that's my brother. Like, it don't matter. It don't matter. Me and Chuck could not see each other for 20 years, and we get around each other and act ignorant every time, bro. Because that's just how it's been since fucking
Bruh,
we was 7
me and
years
Joe,
old.
bro. I'm gonna keep it a
Yeah.
buck with y'all niggas. I don't like Joe, but I can't not like this nigga.
Yeah.
Like, me and this nigga done been in a car before splitting double cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
Like, only had enough money to buy one double cheeseburger.
Yeah.
It's hard to see a nigga that you did that with and be like, oh, I ain't fucking with that nigga no more.
Yeah.
It's hard. Like, it's like, bro, like, you literally grew up with this nigga.
Yeah.
Like, y'all niggas split double cheeseburgers. Like, he was there when I got my first pack.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, it's hard to just ignore this nigga. Like,
You know, that's like a dope boy losing their virginity. Yeah, that is.
that it is.
He was with me when I got my first pack.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that is.
It is.
R.I.P. my nigga. Yeah, that
just, bruh, just like all my white bitches. Like, one of your homeboys married to one of my white bitches. She used to take me to goddamn Atlanta all the time. That's really my bitch, but like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna let him have her though. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
she really like mine's. Like she used to come pick me up and take me to Atlanta.
Yeah,
like that's really my bitch.
Yeah.
Bro, I miss all my white bitches. I had the best white bitches.
But you
in the world.
you have a misrepresentation because we grew up with in high school, like, and a little bit of college of just like we were spoiled a little bit. I don't think it's gonna go down like that nowadays. You think it's a nigga, bro? Do you think there's another you at Greenbrier right now?
Hell no.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I don't think that shit can happen again.
Bro, a kid shouldn't even got them be on that type of shit. That shit head
Yeah.
ass. But I don't know, bro. Maybe. Bro,
It's not
okay. Okay.
It's
the
not
little
no
white boy in
niggas.
Columbia County that just got busted. He was like 19. He had a Porsche truck and they just busted him. He had like 40 grand on him. And goddamn, he got caught
But
selling.
he white.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm talking about a nigga. This is
nigga.
like basically when it was back when it was like kind of sketchy to goddamn be around some white bitches. Like it's like, all right, is he? You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like it's now you see a nigga with a white bitch like, okay, this nigga got a white bitch, all right, whatever. But like back then it's like, oh, this nigga got a white bitch. This nigga had ass.
And I had some beautiful white bitches.
This nigga got a white bitch and 2 pounds of dope in the back. Oh, this nigga is super head. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And I had the real white bitches, Blue. I ain't had the white bitches like them bitches got them wear Jordans and got sundresses on. And shit. I had the white bitches
With the Air Force Ones?
No, yeah. these bitches ain't even know what Air Force Ones was.
these bitches had the Birkenstocks.
The Birkenstocks with the Salty Dog t-shirts, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
For real, nigga, with daddy credit card, nigga.
Yeah.
Them bitches calling me goddamn after school, cause goddamn, you know, I wasn't going to school. They calling me after school, like, yeah, you want to go out to eat? I'm like, yeah. I'm thinking, you know, we better go to Applebee's.
Yeah.
No, nigga, we going to 5-star restaurants in Aiken, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, I had them kind of white bitches, bro. Candlelight dinners and shit. And I got on my fucking all red Dickie suit with the Nipsey Hussle braids going to the back. And some fucking felines.
Dickie suit.
And they just talking to me
Bro,
like,
the first time I ever seen Damo, them niggas had on tan Dickie suits.
yeah.
Bro,
That was the shit back in the day.
I thought Slim was joking. Slim told me that.
Yeah,
no,
that's real.
they showed up to Greenbrier High School in tan Dickie suits. And,
Bro,
and the khaki
they
motherfuckers.
project babies, bro.
Yeah. They from. Yeah,
I know
they
Damo
they
kind
from the
of
bricks.
retarded. Damo's like a chameleon. He just blend in with his environment.
Yeah.
He's a project baby, bro.
That nigga will start saying,
Like
dude,
all he
dude,
knows
so
is
quick.
the trenches. That's all he knows.
Yeah.
He lived in the burbs for a couple years, but all he knows is the trenches. Blue just think everybody just Columbia County niggas. No, bro. But anyway, last thing we gotta talk about before we get off. This nigga Blue said that we have never had a time where in the NBA every team had a superstar.
I don't know. He might be spitting.
Bro.
And at least not one, but maybe 2 superstars.
Yeah.
You could look on each team and maybe find 2.
No.
You
That's
could
cap.
maybe find 2.
What team
That's
ain't
cap.
got 3 buckets on?
We're not saying all stars.
We ain't talking
saying,
about like LeBron. I'm talking about niggas who
They
out
can
there
hoop their
five. They
ass
out
off,
there
yeah.
balling.
They
They
can
can give you 20. They can give you 30. You know what I'm saying?
You might be right.
It's a lot of players in the league who can do that right now.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
All right. So can we go to year 2000 then, right?
Yeah.
What teams y'all want me to search rosters for the year 2000? I started with the Suns. You got Sean Marion. You got Jason Kidd. You got Kevin Johnson.
Who's that?
This is into you don't remember Kevin Johnson?
Kevin Johnson was straight.
Hold on. Oh, let's go to Sean Marion, bro. Sean Marion wouldn't start into the league today.
He was an all-star.
The Matrix?
He would not
He was
start.
an all-star,
He would
bro.
not start today. Who would he start for today? Name one team that you
That's
say.
that's a
Sean
different
Marion-
conversation, though.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. People really, it's a lot of buckets in the league right now. It's a lot of buckets.
All right, year 2000.
This nigga Luke Longley still was goddamn in the league. That's crazy.
Pick me another team, though.
Okay.
That's a solid 3.
I just randomly typed in that team. You want me to type in the Rockets?
Man, type in Toronto.
I'm gonna type in Toronto. We already know Vince Carter, bro. Another team.
That's one player.
Tracy McGrady.
No, 2000, year 2000. Let's look at their roster.
They did play together, too. That's weird because they cousin.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And we ain't seen nobody like Vince Carter. I ain't gonna lie. Anthony Edwards might be another Vince Carter, bro.
Hey, Anthony Edwards is that nigga, bro.
Yes,
Niggas is
bro.
sleep.
They sleeping on
Niggas
him.
is
He
sleep,
should have
bro.
run Ricky of the year, bro.
Oh,
Bruh.
you got that shit, Blue.
Who on the team?
Muggsy Bogues.
Oh, yep. Okay.
Vince Carter.
Yeah.
Doug Christie. Dale Curry.
Dale was on that bitch.
Your boyfriend's father.
chill, bro.
Tracy McGrady. Charles Oakley.
All right.
Oh yeah, Oakley was on that bitch.
Come on, bruh.
Man,
like, come on.
What I'm
Another
saying,
team. What team you want me to go to now? The Miami Heat. Let's go to the Heat.
Yeah,
Let's go to the Heat.
2000.
Let's go to the Heat.
Yeah, let's go to the Heat in 2000. All right. 2000 Miami Heat. Let's get it. All right. Bruce Bowen.
Hey, Bruce Bowen around the bench in today's league. Go ahead.
Ricky Davis.
Who's that?
Oh,
Ricky
my
Davis
gosh. You don't know
is
who Ricky Davis is? Blue, we having a conversation with a nigga that don't know sports. Ricky Davis, a nigga that was 360 windmill in every fucking game.
Yeah,
Ricky
Davis
Davis, nigga. The nigga that was on LeBron's first team when LeBron got drafted on the Cavaliers. Nigga with the braids. Nigga used to get hung all the time and shit. Ricky Davis, nigga.
He was like that.
He was like that, nigga.
He was a high flyer.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Eddie Jones, bro. Eddie House. Come on.
House
Tim
was-
Hardaway.
Tim Hardaway's on the Heat.
Tim Hardaway was on the Heat in 2000, bro. Tim Hardaway.
Eddie House.
Brian Grant. Come on, bro. Alonzo Mourning.
All right, cool.
Anthony Mason.
You got it.
Okay,
You got it.
okay.
This is what I'm gonna say, bro.
Wait, nah. Jazz.
This is what I'm gonna say, bro.
You might got me
Jazz-
with this one. You might got me
Jazz
with
might
this
have been trash back then.
There we go.
one. Y'all niggas. These niggas too legit to quit.
Nigga, Michael Jordan.
Oh,
Kobe
2000?
Bryant.
Are you crazy? 2000 is when goddamn, that's the last year Karl Malone was playing.
Oh, Karl Malone was still on
Karl
there?
Malone went to the Lakers the year after that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
So they
Karl
had Karl
Malone,
Malone.
John Stockton. Yeah.
They still
nigga.
had Stockton?
Nigga.
Wash.
Hold on, nah, they ain't had Stockton. They ain't had Stockton.
I was about to say that nigga Stockton. God damn.
Oh, yeah. Karl Malone. That's the year Karl Malone went to the Lakers. So they still had Byron Russell. They had John Starks. They had Deshaun Stevenson. They still had John Stockton.
Yeah, so
They
nobody
still had John Stockton?
nobody
They
on
still
that
had John
team
Stockton.
today start in the league today.
They had Karl Malone still.
That's G
okay.
League, that's G League
Okay.
talent. That's
Nah,
G
they
League.
had Karl
Damn,
Malone
in
and John
2000,
Stockton.
they
Other
still
than-
had that squad?
Other
Karl
than,
Malone didn't lead to the year after that.
other than
All right. One
Other
more.
than
One
Karl
more.
Malone-
No, Blue, you're still wrong.
other
One
than
more.
Karl
Karl Malone
Malone
and John Stockton and
John
Brian Russell
Stockton.
and Brian Russell.
John Stockton.
One more.
Who?
Bro, I can name 10 players right now better than John Stockton.
One more.
Who?
I can
The
name
Hornets.
20. I can name 20 players better than
Hornets?
John Stockton.
I know they was trash.
No, nigga. The Hornets had the goddamn nigga with the fucking part in his head.
Oh, with the gold tooth? My
Yes,
nigga,
nigga.
damn.
Come
Grandmama.
on, bro.
I forgot about my nigga, bro.
Yeah, bro. Come on, bro. They had,
All right, the Denver Nuggets.
Hold up.
I know they was trash. They had to be trash.
The Denver Nuggets?
Yes. It was some trash. I ain't gonna lie, the league might be been stacked back then. I don't know. That bitch
Andre Miller? Come on, bro. Andre Miller was going ham, bro. He was
Andre
one of the best
Miller,
point
you
guards.
talking about in Denver?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, no.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know. Every point guard in the league today better
50-50.
than him. Every point guard in the league right
Nick
now.
Van Exel.
No.
Okay, he was straight.
No. Straight. We talking about ballers, bro. Name some buckets. Name somebody who can give you 20.
I ain't
30.
gonna lie. The Nuggets ass.
That's what I'm saying. See
There
if
you
you
go,
found
man.
one,
The
Blue.
Nuggets
There we go.
ass.
There we
Found
go.
one.
James Posey. That's probably
Okay,
it.
Posey.
That's it, bro. The
Bro, if you
Nuggets
look at the
ass.
whole Western Conference, bro, the top 9 teams is legit.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, bro. The Pelicans, they gonna have Zion, Bradley Beal. What's the dude name?
The long nigga.
The long nigga with the dread. They got the
Yeah.
long nigga with the dreads. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. They like 9 seed, 8 seed.
What's long about him?
He just tall and lanky as fuck. I forgot his name.
Oh, I thought Blue was talking
Brandon
about his
Ingram.
meat.
Brandon
Yeah,
Ingram.
Brandon
Brandon
Ingram.
Ingram, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The long nigga. That nigga long, huh, Blue?
Bro, that nigga like what, 6'10"
6'10"
or something?
Yeah,
shit?
6'9", 6'10",
That nigga
yeah.
huge.
Damn,
and
the
just
Knicks
skinny
was
as fuck.
ass too.
Back
They
in
had-
when?
2000. They
He
had
is
Marcus.
today too.
Hey, the Knicks really got a curse.
No. The Knicks had the nigga I was talking about from the Hornets, Larry Johnson. The Knicks had Larry Johnson. They had Marcus
the
Camby.
Hornets?
They had Chris Childs. They had Glenn Rice.
See, that's a solid little team.
Yeah. Eric. They had Latrell Sprewell.
Spear was on that bitch.
Sprewell was on that bitch. The Knicks was pretty good.
So yeah, the Hornets and the Nuggets was probably trash.
Latrell Sprewell was a bucket, Blue. Blue, do you know who Brandon Roy is?
Yeah, he was a bucket. He was a bucket.
Oh, okay. Because you just had like
You talking about
buckets.
the light skinned nigga Brandon Roy.
This is what
Yeah.
I'm saying though. It's buckets in the G League. It's
Yeah.
niggas in the
Them
G
niggas
League.
kind of
Like that.
ass.
No, they ass because you saying they ass because they in the G League. What I'm saying is the league's so
Them
stacked
niggas
now.
kinda
The league's so
ass,
stacked
bro.
now. You can get drafted in the first round and they gonna send you straight to the G League. They ain't. Come on, man.
Ain't nobody drafting no nigga to send to the G League.
The nigga for the Hawks.
All right.
The nigga with the fro.
Who?
The one who played for Auburn. Who played alongside your boy Zip. The one from Atlanta. He from Atlanta.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Man, but he looked just like Zip. Built the same. They both got froze. He got drafted by Atlanta last year. Went to the G League instantly and giving the bucket G League. I think he's still in the G League. He be getting buckets in the G League.
Blue, I don't think that's what happened.
That's what happened.
You know, some niggas, like you can opt out of going to college and go to the G League, right?
No, he went to college. And he entered the draft. He went to college. Like I said, he played for Auburn last year.
If he was a bucket like that, you'll know his name.
I don't know his name because he's not playing in the real NBA.
He's not a bucket.
Well, then he's not a bucket.
Yes. Nigga's not a bucket,
Man,
Blueski.
niggas know that nigga. I guarantee if I call TJ right now, TJ know who I'm talking about.
No.
That nigga like Atlanta legend, bro.
No.
I'm telling you.
Nigga's not a bucket, B.
But what about
Cooper. What's his name? Cooper. Sharif. Sharif Cooper. I think what it is.
I don't know.
Sharif O'Neal?
You know, there's only one great Cooper of all time, and that's Cooper Cup.
Yes. The greatest receiver of all times.
Of all time.
Stop that.
Cooper Cup.
Cooper Cup.
Yes. You was just mad because he's white, but he was the greatest receiver last year.
Hey, what's that dude
other
name
side
who
of the
played
lane.
for Auburn last year who got drafted by Atlanta with the fro?
I don't know, bro. Why don't you just Google it?
All right.
Bro, this nigga teach that asshole.
I don't know, bro. Why don't you just Google it?
Hey, bro, why he be doing you like that, bro?
I don't know.
What you did to him?
Drove too many cups of goddamn fruit.
Sharif? No, that's right. It is a Sharif O'Neal.
Sharif O'Neal?
That's Shaq's son.
That's
Yeah,
Shaq's
I
son.
know. That's the wrong person.
I was about to say.
Nigga Blue don't know what he be talking about.
You know, nigga, Sharif Cooper. Nigga.
Whatever, man. Long story short, man, he got drafted by Atlanta last year, and they sent him straight to the G League, bro. It's a lot of players sending straight to the G League.
Blue,
bro.
who's winning the NBA Finals this year?
Golden State. Duh. Everybody know that.
I can't watch that shit again, bro.
Why?
It makes me sick to my stomach.
What? Watching Golden State win? Why?
They too light skinned. They ain't got no real. They ain't not to me.
Hey, Blue, do you think Steph Curry cute?
Chill, bro. What you saying?
Slim. Here's the thing though, bro. If you get out, like, here's the thing about basketball now. It's so fucked up because, like, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie. These niggas just little. They just little as fuck. Running around shooting threes.
Little niggas run around shooting threes.
I'm like, you
That's what
can't.
basketball
You
niggas
can't stop this shit.
They little as hell.
You can't, bro. Like,
They just shooting threes
it's not
and
even
shit.
basketball no more. Like, what? Like, we not even gonna have the genetic freaks no more. Like, we not
Facts.
gonna have the LeBrons. We're gonna have a bunch of little niggas running around.
shooting threes.
Oh, I
Shooting threes
still
from half
respect the
court.
big niggas. Like, I love Giannis. And I love goddamn
he
Embiid.
trash.
He got a ring. I love that he got a ring.
You said
He
he
got-
trash.
I ain't
Blue,
gonna- all right,
this
yeah.
nigga arguably should have won 4 MVPs in a row.
All right, don't get me wrong. He not trash, but let's be real, bro. He ain't got nothing on Steph Curry. Let's keep it a buck.
Hey,
I don't know though.
Steph
Is it-
Curry
hey,
just won the
Slim,
finals.
This
What-
is the real argument.
Yeah.
Is Golden State's version of basketball just fucking easier than everybody else's?
Listen, Golden State is a prime example of a franchise staying down. A lot of teams could acknowledge that. But Blue, I got a question for you though. You think this nigga Steph packing?
Packing threes.
Nah, like you think he got long meat?
Hey, chill, bro.
Man,
Chill,
nah,
bro.
for real.
Hey, chill, bro.
Because you really
real.
like this nigga. Like
He just fine. Why can't the man just be great?
But do you think he packing?
Bro, that ain't got nothing to do with me, bro.
Slim on some bullshit.
Yes, it do. You
Man,
like
Hey,
him.
can we stick to basketball? No,
Yeah, that's
not
what I'm
like that. I like what he brings to the game of basketball.
all right. Just
But
answer
is
me.
their version of basketball running off 18 screens a million times in a row until you get open and hitting the three? Is that version of basketball easier than old school pick and roll, goddamn back to the backboard, big man, you might play the triangle offense type basketball? You know what I'm saying?
I think
Bro.
the pick and roll 3 is harder.
Time out.
You talking about the running
I
off
think-
screens,
I
or
think
you think
that
or
shit
you,
harder.
you think that shit's
It
harder?
take more
It's
energy.
more-
Take more energy.
Not even that. It's more strategic. Cause it's like
How? You run off
everybody
10
knows-
screens.
Everybody knows the game plan though. And it's like a nigga like Marcus Smart can goddamn bust through them screens. That's nothing. So you have to be more skilled than the person in front of you. Boston was a better team, and the Warriors won.
Because they got Steph
have to give
Curry.
me
Because they
Salute,
play
bro.
an easier version of basketball.
Stop it.
That version of basketball to me is easy.
I think it was just the veteran leadership of Draymond Green that got them that championship ring. If it wasn't for the veteran leadership of Draymond Green, they probably wouldn't have got that ring.
Hey, man, chill.
Nah, I'm dead ass. I'm being dead ass serious. I'm not even joking right now.
You don't.
The veteran leadership of Draymond Green got them that ring. When Draymond was doing bad, they was losing. Soon as Draymond had enough leadership to sit on the bench knowing that he was off, then come back the next game and lead the next game for them niggas to win the championship, bro. Yeah. Bro, most teams don't have that strong of a leadership, bro. Yeah. That's what winning basketball is. That's winning pedigree basketball.
He talking about a man that literally averaged 4 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists.
They don't put these stats on sheets.
Yeah. He's one of those guys that has like ghost stats. Like,
yeah,
you wouldn't know his stats. Like, when he's on the court, they play better.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie though, Blue. He's the best on court, not relevant nigga.
It's crazy, man.
To play.
Listen, man.
He just makes the team better.
Stop it.
They better without him on the court.
Yes.
No.
I don't think
they was better one game and they lost.
Listen, man. Listen. Cause y'all stop it.
Y'all still ain't answer my question.
This nigga Steph Curry shoots threes and turns around and look at the crowd.
Blue, you say this every time. We get it, bro.
He pulls from the logo.
Blue think this nigga
LeBron
genius.
does that too.
Consistently and makes a shot.
LeBron does too.
No, he don't. No,
Damian Lillard does too.
Don't you compare. Damian Lillard does not shoot threes and turn around and look at the crowd.
Dame that nigga, I ain't gonna lie though.
He does not shoot threes and turn around and look at his fans. Bro, Steph Curry just be shooting threes.
That's a stat?
He just be shooting threes. He shoot threes. Oh, no, it's going in. And just start going back on defense. Bro, this man shoot threes and 2-3 people face. You feel me? And y'all talking about Draymond Green? That's what we finna do right now. This, like I said, this bro is literally, he got highlight tapes of him shooting literally 3 NBA players' faces from deep. He doing this and making these shots consistently. And y'all talking about a person averaging 4 points a game?
Yes. 4 points more than you. Anyway.
Man, I ain't gonna lie though, bro. You got to shit with that though. Cause like, the game is easy now, bro. It's just too easy.
It's not easy, dog.
It's too easy, bro. Think about how much effort that takes.
I think it's more strategic. It takes more strategy to design plays when everybody knows Steph is going to shoot. Did you see how hard Boston had to work to try to defend this nigga Steph Curry, and this nigga still went off for 40?
Yeah, you gonna get tired chasing that nigga around off 10 screens.
That's harder, bro.
You might as well be a football player busting through 10 screens.
But I'm glad you said that. But also, that's just like saying football. Football is easier. Football is easier right now because in football, you can't hit the quarterback.
Yeah, you can't.
So Tom Brady can just do whatever the fuck he wants to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit's easier. But basketball, we can't hand check no more, things like that. But I wouldn't necessarily say that makes the sport easier. Like Blue said, it's a lot more niggas in the league that can facilitate their own shot.
Man, Golden State just has an easy version of basketball. And I hope this ain't the future for basketball because it's gonna be it's gonna be boring. If you just watch a bunch of niggas run around off screens and shoot threes.
Kyrie to the Lakers in 6.
You think Kyrie gonna go?
Yeah. I
know LeBron said he wanted
negotiation.
I know LeBron said he wanted him, but I don't know.
They're still in negotiation. At first, they was trying to. So Brooklyn's thing is they're trying to get 2 first-round draft picks. Lakers not trying to get that up right now. The counter offer is a first-round draft pick and a second-round draft pick. But the Lakers was going to give them the 2 first-round draft picks for Kyrie and Steph Curry. Mm-hmm. But right now it's first round, second round for Kyrie Westbrook. Lakers give up first round, second round, and Westbrook for Kyrie. Lakers in 6.
I don't got that. I got Boston winning one in the near future.
And Blue got a big crush on Steph.
Yeah, he be
obviously.
Yeah, he be torn up about Steph.
But that's all we got for this week, man. Appreciate y'all for listening. This nigga Blue is jealous of all dark skinned niggas because he only likes light skinned niggas. And we out, man.